Yes.
Co-main event here at Macon Fight Night. This place is about to get wild, like it wasn't already wild.
Yeah,
We're going to have to get a little wilder here as we get to our co-main event, 185-pound middleweight title fight. We talked about it at the top of the show.
Yes.
Wes McCracken takes on Torrez, the Punisher Finney right here.
Yes.
Let's meet him, man. This place is about to get lit. Just listen. Here's Jim.
Macon, Georgia. I said Macon, Georgia.
Yeah.
Please help me welcome to the cage, Wes McCracken.
Wes McCracken representing.
You hear the boo?
He's getting the boo birds early here. Wes representing Upstate Karate, Pitch Black MMA out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, under the great coach Ray Thompson. Coming into enemy territory here to fight Torrez Finney in his hometown. And man, he's got a great team behind him preparing him. You know they're not going to send him out here unprepared. Wes, guy that originally transferred from out west, former Marine that trained for his first portion of his career at AKA, the American Kickboxing Academy out there. Fought some very tough guys out west. Started his career 0-3 actually. The last time out, first fight with Upstate Karate, he actually came to Chattanooga and hit a big head kick knockout to get his first pro win. So he's looking to keep that steam rolling.
Yeah. I mean, again, you know, we talk about Upstate Karate, you know, the very slick and, you know, fast-paced and unique style, you know, that everyone sees, like the Wonder Boy in the UFC. So it's just, it's very interesting to see how he's able to bring that, especially at this weight class in the middleweight, and see how he can improve on his 1-3 record.
Let's meet his opponent now. If you've got your volume up, you might want to turn it down. It might get loud here. Let's go to Jeff.
And now, help me welcome his opponent, Torrez Finney.
Torrez Finney getting ready to make that walk as a professional for the first time. Right here out of Macon, Georgia, representing Agogi Combatives. Training out of Chattanooga, Tennessee now. Here he comes, the Punisher.
Listen to this crowd go crazy. Everybody knows this guy.
Just take it all in for a minute, I guess, Sid. The Punisher, Torrez Finney, one of my other co-hosts actually on my podcast. Torrez is a football player, wrestler by trade, elite athlete. Played 2 sports at the University of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Just started training MMA just a little over a year ago. Let's go to the tail of the tape.
Yeah, I mean, you see that Sterling's a little bit younger, you know, and then the height difference, you know, 5'7" is totally different from 6 foot. You want to see, hopefully, you know, if Wes can keep that distance and go for those head kicks that he was trying to finish, you know, that you talked about he did on his last show. But yeah, Torrez, you know, a lot of strength there in his height, and we'll see what he'll bring. Especially closing the distance, you know what I mean? And once it closes the distance, and then you know, take it to the ground, or just do the punishment standing up against the cage.
This fight, you know, to me comes down to, can McCracken utilize his reach and length advantage to neutralize the big takedowns, the big slams of Torrez. This place, tough to fight in this atmosphere.
It's a big dude.
No doubt, he is thick. Let's hear from our man Jeff Hobbs.
Macon, Georgia.
That's a big dude.
This next bout of the evening is sponsored by Spectation Sports. It's in the middleweight division and scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. And Macon, this is your co-main event of the evening. Introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 186.5 pounds. He has a record of 1 win with 3 losses. He's representing Upstate Karate and Pitch Black MMA. fighting out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, this is Wes McCracken. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 186.2 pounds. Tonight he is making his professional debut in his hometown of Macon, Georgia. He's representing Agoge Combatives out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Torrez, the Punisher Finney!
Okay, here we go. Co-main event of the evening here on Spectation Sports. We're in Macon, Georgia, and it is lit, Sam.
Yes, it is lit. Everybody's on their feet, ready for this. And I'm excited to see how this starts out.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, this one could be fireworks early.
Battle of the range here.
Leg kick early from McCracken.
Big takedown. Big takedown.
McCracken trying to scramble, but man, he got some air miles that time.
Yep. Right away, he's working, trying to
his way up.
Yep.
And he gets
Good
up.
job.
We'll see here if
Wes is definitely going to try to get the underhook. That's the only way he's going to. He's got to get his hips off the cage here.
Here is Torrez Finney.
Yep. Does a good job changing positions of under his
double,
leg. Yes.
And able to stave it off that time is McCracken.
Yeah. Go. Getting him able to stand up. Getting the wizard here. Wes is able to grab the wizard and keep him standing here. Doing some just, some respected knees and stuff. But if you look at the size of Torres's hand, he's able to cover Wes's knees. It's ridiculous. And he's trying to get that position where he can get that takedown. Wes is keeping active, throwing knees.
To the body coming from McCracken, trying to work his way off the fence.
Trying to hold that wizard, hold him up. But Wes needs to work that takedown.
Another big slam, and now into side mount is Torrez.
Yes. The strength and the grip. Torrez. Punisher. Just
starting to work his way up again, trying to get up on his hips.
Taking his time, using the cage,
Let's see what Torrez can do for work here. He's got that arm trap now. Crowd chanting along. McCracken trying hard to work his way up from the bottom here, but he's got, and he does, but his back maybe got up.
Should have got his son up faster.
One hook in for Torrez, the one towards the cage, trying to work that second one in, and he does. With the 2-minute mark in of round one.
Wes was trying to hold on to the wrist there, but he let go. Once Torrez got the hooks on.
Working to flatten him out here is now he has maybe got his.
Now he's fighting.
Turning in is McCracken trying his best.
You got to get over.
And now mount. This ground and pound I've seen firsthand is very vicious.
Yeah. Oh. Over the back of the head punch there, but he's keeping the mount. Kind of like just riding the Bronco. Now, yes, if he's able to get that right behind him, he's got a choke there.
Arm off to the side he goes, and as he works that angle, things get worse for McCracken. The last time we saw, they put the guy to sleep.
Yeah, he put the guy to sleep.
Same move.
Wes thinks he might have the strength to push on his head.
It is like a vice grip.
Yeah. How long does that last, though, before that push?
Head's starting to turn a little purple there as
Gotta keep walking.
Still got 2 minutes to go here.
If Finney keeps walking, it'll get tighter. He's got to keep walking.
He needs to keep that angle advancing. But now McCracken's got one leg trapped here.
Wes got the trap and let go. But this is very uncomfortable too. But if Finney keeps walking, if he keeps going,
keep coming our way.
Just keep coming. He'll get it. But it looks like he's starting to lose the grip here.
Yeah, it looks that way.
He's got some space.
A minute and a
Grabs
half
a hold of
to
his
go.
leg. Good job, Wes, for getting out of that.
Valiant defense there by Wes McCracken.
He did a great
Worked
job.
his way out of that
Yes.
submission attempt.
And holding on.
Still in side control, though, is Finney. And now McCracken working his way over to the cage. Maybe use that to try to get back up, or at least get a better spot. Closing in on 1 minute.
Yes, and doing a great job using his weight to put pressure in the middle of Wes's body. So it's hard for him to get his hips under him so he can get against the cage and stand up.
As now Torrez is in the half guard of Wes McCracken. As we are under a minute to go in this first round, set for 3.
And they're trying to sweep. Get that hand
Looking
out.
for the sweep there,
Yeah.
I assume. Yep.
Yeah. There you go. Oh. Yeah. He's got to get that leg on the outside, though.
Now 30 seconds to go in this first round. It is very hard to hear in here. You would imagine
Yes.
it's very tough for McCracken to hear the coaching.
He's very loud.
As we're down to 20 seconds now in this first round. And it's been, for the most part, all Finney. McCracken defending valiantly, just not able to get much offense going.
No, not at all. He did a great job defending a lot of the takedowns until we end up at this point, but now just grinding. And just fighting.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's there. Almost.
Not
he's gonna
quite.
sleep
There's
out.
the end of the first round. Good first round of action there. I do think there's a whole lot of arguing. Torrez Finney clocked that first one. I'm very curious how these guys' gas tanks look coming out here. You know, let's go to the replay first.
Yes.
This is going to be that slam, I'm guessing.
Yes, right off the rip. Tries to keep the distance from those leg kicks. But you know, only thing is, if you don't set up those leg kicks, you're accessible to takedowns. And that's what happens. And then you get a monster like that, he's going to take you down.
Now, most of that round spent on the bottom from McCracken defending. That's wears on your gas tank. Torrez slowed down a little bit. Not saying he fatigued towards the end of the first round, but wasn't so crazy burning up energy, maybe conserving a little bit as he felt maybe he's going to have to go a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you pick your shots, you pick your submissions, and he's probably taking his time so he doesn't gas out.
Getting ready to go to round 2.
Let's see.
Both guys look like they're ready to rock and roll here.
Yep. Ready to touch gloves. Again with that low
Leg kick immediately.
Yeah. I don't understand with the low kick without setting it with any punches. That just boggles my mind, especially against a grappler that just bench press you over his head, or deadlift, whatever you call it. Trying to work
and immediately he reacted to that. But Wes was able to stave off the attempt for now.
He's got to work on that underhook, yes. Instead of the strikes, get it. Try to get the underhook because Finley does not have his hands locked.
It was wise of Wes to immediately kind of back up towards his corner. That's the only place he's going to be able to hear his coach.
Yes. He's trying to keep moving. Got to keep moving. He's working his butterfly now, trying to do a sweep here. But Finley's doing a great job using the cage, holding onto the cage. I don't know how legal that is, but using the cage as leverage.
Anything about it. Almost a minute into this second round. We're going 3-5s.
Getting foot into hips, trying to separate some distance. There's someone on top of you that's probably weighs a ton. Especially after being on your back for so long. Yeah, you know what I mean? So he's working, the West keeps working, trying to find a way to sweep, and he's defending. And so a lot of people don't realize, he's stopping him from being flat on his back and getting mounted and getting pounded on. So, but again, Finley doing a great job pulling his hips in close to him to make him off balance.
There's a corner wanting him to get into the mount there, but McCracken scoots back into his corner up against the cage and try to work his way up.
And then, and Finley's trying to grab his wrist and pull his hips out so he won't be able to base here. And because there you go, Wes is trying to base and he's going to stand up. He's going to be able to stand up right here. Yep, now he's got to fight for the underhooks.
Now he's going back down. But he's now over on this side. It's going to be a little harder to hear the corner.
Do it again. Get to the cage, sit up, base, but he's got to fight for the underhook right away. That's the only thing that's going to help him.
As we are 2 minutes into this second round, working towards the halfway point of the fight. Torrez Finney in the half guard of Wes McCracken, up against the cage now in Torrez's corner. See if they can guide him through any more success over here. As we're halfway through this fight now. Finney just working position here. There comes some ground and pound. But say not a whole lot of shots gone just yet.
Just grinding and try to like. There was a posture and throw a hammer fist here.
2 minutes to go in this second round. Once again, for the most part, all Torrez Finney. This crowd's starting to get live again.
Yeah, Wes has got to grip that whizzer on that side and try to post his arm up, but again, it's too late. Like when Finley grabs your hips and pulls it close, you ride on your back again.
Under 2 minutes here, as McCracken really has, he's got mounted now.
Yep,
it's a mount for Torrez Finney.
Doing a posture and try to drop down some bomb.
Bad place to be with a minute and a half to go. Trying to buck up, but just not able to budge him.
Finley grabs the back of the head of Wes and just starts throwing punches down. So you can't control his neck. So you're just reining him down. If he can defend himself.
Covering up is Wes McCracken, as we got about a minute and 15 seconds left in the second round. So it's a bit an eternity, though, really.
Yes.
It's a long time in this fight.
It's a long time.
He's hitting a lot of arm and elbow right here. Not a lot of anything back from McCracken, but not a whole lot of damage just yet either from Torrez.
Well, we'd like to see him attack the arm a little bit, maybe, you know what I mean, to open him up a little bit.
Some elbows, now a couple slipping through. This fight has worked its way all the way around the cage since they've been on the ground.
Stay right here.
It's 40 seconds left in this round. As Sam, they've worked all the way around. They started right here in this corner, and now they're all the way over.
Yeah.
And that's it.
It's done.
Ground and pound TKO for Torrez Finney. Nate Mann steps in and stops the fight. I don't think that Wes was real happy about it, but he really wasn't offering a whole lot back.
Wasn't doing anything back. Just kind of taking
ladies and gentlemen, we know you enjoyed that play. Please stay in your seats.
Good job,
please. We ask you, please stay in your
curious, though,
seats.
Like, why would you leave with those leg kicks knowing? Yeah, taken down so fast.
Goes out. As Torrez Finney goes to 1-0 as a professional.
Good job.
Very high prospect as Torrez. And let's look at this replay.
So again, like, he does a great job posting, getting his knee, standing up, but he's got to fight for that underhook right away, but he doesn't. And he didn't control the whizzer. He was trying to go for the head, trying to control the arms, but this Finley's too strong to be able to take him down.
Ladies and gentlemen, Torrez is please ask that you please calm down, return to your seats.
Valiant effort there.
Yeah.
Fought well, fought hard. Found himself in just a lot of bad spots that it's hard to come out of. Never really gave up. You know, if you see the end here, this is where Mann will step in, I'm guessing.
Just finishes the fight. He's like tired of seeing it, you know?
Very intrigued to see where Torrez goes next.
Yeah.
Very good prospect. Still young, 23 years old. A lot of room to grow still. And
a lot of growth.
I guess let's hear from him here. Let's go to Jeff and get the official word, and then we'll get a word with Torrez. Good job, kid. Good job, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, once again, Torrez is please ask for his fans to return to your seats so we can make this official. We know you're having a good time. We know you're excited, guys, but let's return back to our seats.
Everybody's very excited.
Yes, everyone's excited. Got to keep our head on the swivel here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee stops this bout at 4 minutes and 32 seconds of the second round. Your winner by TKO, Torrez the Punisher Finney.
All right.
Great co-main event. Let's
Yes.
hear from Torrez, and then after that, we'll be back with our main event.
Yes.
First of all, let's give it up for Torrez!
Hey, everybody sit down. Let's calm down before I start talking. Want to make sure everything's in order before I get going, baby.
That means you. Well, first of all, what a dominant performance. When you walked out here, I know a little bit about you, but that wrestling background was amazing. How good did you feel after that first round?
Yeah, man, I mean, you got to look at it. First, I want to thank God. You know, he's the only reason why I'm able here to do this, you know. And it's an honor to be able to come out here and fight in front of my family, my friends, former teammates, former coaches, everybody all around. But yeah, I mean, Wes was going to be tough. I knew he was going to be tough when I took the fight. You know, do not be excused by that 1-3 record. You know, he was winning some of those fights. He lost. He's a tough opponent. I knew he was going to be tough. 4 professional fights to start off. But hey, tough things make tough guys. That's what I am, baby.
I love that. So during the first round, obviously there was a bunch of takedowns. We saw double legs, we saw slams, but you were fighting so hard for that Kimura at the end of the first round.
Yeah, I was really going hard for that Americana, and I thought I almost had it. I went to one of my patent moves, the head and arm choke. Didn't get to finish, you know, work on some more techniques and certain things. But it was a good first pro fight. Good thing I got a chance to go to the second round. A lot of learning things in this fight. But the main thing was the opportunity to come out here and fight in front of my family, my friends. I love all y'all, man. I want y'all all to remember this. I want to thank all my sponsors, PKP. You know, they got me in the best shape. Oh man, I got a bunch of these jokers on here. But I got Scenic City Solar helping me out, Agogo Armory, all the people all around. I want to thank my family, my uncle, my granddad, my mom, my dad, my grandma. They all helped me sell these tickets. A lot of y'all being here. I can't say thank you without saying thank you to the Purple and Gold in Gray, Georgia, where I'm from in Jones County. Yes, sir. But that's one thing I got left. That's one thing I got left. Make no mistake about it. All the opponents I went through, this was just the start. The journey continues, and we already know what I'm about to do, and that is, but if you get some more, what Torrez is cooking.
Coming up next.
Main event coming up next. We've got me.